What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Bud. I'm back at it. I have another review today. We have a slight different review. I'm gonna start reviewing some olsatools. These are Impact Pry Bars, meaning you can strike these with a hammer on the backside. They have a hammerable backside, which I love. These guys reached out to me and wanted me to do a review on their products. I want to tell them thank you, and I also want to tell y'all some good news. I am also an influencer for them. That's meaning that you're going to get 10% off your first order using Bud's Reviews. I'm having it up here, Bud's Reviews. So enough talking, let's get into these pry bars. I'm going to have a set of Mako pry bars next to it for, for us to see them right next and see, what the actual Mako brand paired to the olsatools look like. So let's look into it. So guys, without further ado, let's open these olsatools Impact Pry Bar 4-piece. Let's open them up and let's see what these bad boys look like. Plastic still on them. Like I said, make sure when y'all are going to look at their website, you put in Bud's Reviews. You're gonna get 10% off your first order, and it also helps me back. Okay, so let's open them up. Let's see what we got going on. Okay, I'm already liking that. I'm already liking what I'm seeing, that they do have a hard plastic case. That is nice. Okay, I'm seeing some weight here, which is nice. I'm liking that. First impressions. Let's see. Have like a non-slip handle on them, which is nice. I mean, that's all the way around. I love how it comes with multiple sizes here, including your big one here. So let's go ahead and talk about why I'm being recording in front of my truck. So the other day I was driving my truck. I'm getting some grinding sounds out this driver's side. So I'm hoping maybe a brake pad fell apart, or I don't have wheel bearings going out. It only does it when I hit the brakes, and it's locking up on this side. So these are going to come in handy today, especially taking back, prying back on that caliber, getting it off there. I'm also going to be checking my ball joints, and we're going to check the strikeability of these pry bars. I have something else that we can try them on, that we can check them out. So let's get going on taking this front wheel off, and the time you're going to be is going to be fast forwarding me taking it off. Let's do it. Alright, so guys, let's go ahead and take this tire off. I'm probably going to be fast forwarding through this so I don't bore y'all too much, but you're going to see me using the bigger pry bar to remove these big old 36s Mickey Thompsons I have off my Ford Bronco. Let's go. Like I said, we're going to use the Olsa, biggest one we got. It kind of helps me get some pry leverage. First initial thoughts when I grab this big one is this handle, man. These handles are nice. So let's go ahead and let's do it. So there was no give in that when I was using it, which is good. Alright guys, so let's check this front end out. I feel like an up and down play, like bearing play. It's not really making the noise until I really hit the brakes. So I'm imagining maybe it might be my brakes, but they look like they're pretty thick. Looks like they got 50%, but we're gonna pull them and see what they look like. But let's check my ball joints out while we're here. I like taking a pry bar right up in here. They're tight. Let's go to the back. Let's go to the bottom one. They're tight. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm very impressed in this tool, in these pry bars. So let's pull back this brake pad. I'm going to use the second from the biggest. This is like a 12-inch maybe. That's what it looks like. And we're going to pull back the caliber, and this is the real test right here. We're going to see if these things are going to give or what. By so far, they're not giving, which is good. You hate to have a pry bar that gives and bends. So let's try it. Let's see. Nah, I got all my weight on it. it's not giving at all. But did you see the way it just, you know, did that? So there goes that sound. That's the sound I'm hearing going down the road. Sounds like maybe my brakes might be crystallized. So let me get a hammer. We're going to use this small one right here, and we're going to punch these retainers out with the pry bar because they are impact on the back. So let's try them out with that. Let's go. Let me get a hammer. I got my hammer here, guys. Let's see how these things feel getting hammered on. Tell you what, they ain't moving. They ain't giving. That's for sure. Let's get this pry bar up in here. There they go. So let's take a look at that end. Look at that. Out of all that beating, that end, all it did is just scratch it. That's pretty good. I'd say that's pretty good. So let's go down to the bottom one. See if we can remove the bottom one. See what we can do here. Bang it out this way. Yeah, here we go. Man, these things with the hammerable ends, I'm telling you, it makes it so much easier. Y'all need to get y'all some if y'all don't have any. As you see right there, that was nice. So let's pull these out. Let's see what's going on here. It looks rusty, but you know, I take this thing off the road all the time. So, well, see a problem right there. These things got hot, so I will be replacing them. That is my noise for sure. But I'm gonna install me some new brake pads, guys. So I can start to sprinkle a little bit here. So my next video is gonna be, I'm gonna be comparing these pry bars right here compared to my Matco right next to it. So I'm gonna run up to the auto parts store, grab some pads for the front of this truck, knock it out real fast. I'm gonna get back with y'all inside my garage on the table comparing these two, the Matco and the olsatools. Let's do it. Let's see what they look like. Let's see if there's any comparison. Kind of curious because these things do not give. I would use these in a, you know, everyday work life. I'd use these at home. So far, I mean, they're pretty good. I just put 300 pounds plus on the end of this to pull this caliber back. So it held me like it was nothing. So let me get this knocked out before it starts pouring down raining on me. You know, it's in Florida, it rains all the time. Let me knock this out, guys, and let's compare them against the Matco. Let's do it. Somebody asked me, oh, hey, bud, how do you put these big behind tires on your truck? Well, I'm going to show you how to do it with their 24-inch pry bar. Makes it dream work. Let's do it. So, all you do is you take this, you roll it on top of it, like this. You pull up on it, like this. You line it up, just like so. There it is. It's on. Makes it a heck of a lot easier, especially when you're using pry bars, guys. And I'm gonna tell you what, I am very impressed in these pry bars. I keep telling you that. You need to get out and get you a set before they go out of stock. It's only a matter of time, especially the deal they got going on them right now, and you get the 10% off using Bud's reviews. So let me put these lugs on this real fast. Here we go. We're comparing 3 pry bars that modern people, you know, use. You have the Pittsburgh, the Matco, and the olsatools. The Pittsburgh I only had 2 of because if anyone knows about pry bars, They bend, break really easy. These are my Matco everyday use. They do have a hammerable end on the end of them right here. Just like, you know, the olsatools, they're hammerable on the end. As you can tell in the videos, I was putting a lot of weight on this. I think this is the 18-inch. The 18-inch one on compressing my caliber on my truck, and I was very highly impressed on how this thing did not give. Even when it came down to knocking the retainer clips out, this right here is not chewed up whatsoever. The back of it, you know, it gets scratched up because you hit it with a hammer. But with this kit, the same as the Matco kit, you get an 8, a 12, an 18, and a 24-inch lengthwise, which is just truly amazing for the money. I'm gonna take the Matco one, 18, and then the olsatool one and compare them. They're pretty much, I think the Olsa's a little thicker, but man, let me tell you, and it's a little longer, believe it or not. And Matco says this is 18. Handle wise, they are big and fat. They're, you know, they're nice, both impact resistant. So I'm gonna get some close-ups on this. You know, with the Pittsburgh one, this is what I got, just these two left. They just, you know, you could bend these with your hands. $17 worth, you know what I mean? But I am highly impressed in these, including the rubberized hammer. You know, the hammer part's rubberized, so it kind of protects your hand. This is an all steel construction, meaning that it goes all the way through the grip and out the back. It's just not goes right here, stops, and then they got a metal sleeve on the back side. That's not the case. These go all the way through. I like the black finish on it, so you don't get the rust effect, you know, when you touch them, which is going to be nice. Also, what I love is the case. The case is pretty, you know, I will have to say Matco is going to have to step their game up compared to, you know, Olsa. Their case is a lot thicker. You can put this in your toolbox drawer, and it is normal size thickness, so you don't have to have it in one of your big drawers. You can have it in one of your smaller slide drawers. And the impact grade SVCM steel, which is that, you know, that's pretty much what they make all the pry bars out of. I am thinking the Matco is the exact same, but there's only one bad thing I hate about the Matco. I'm gonna go ahead and say it now, is their tips do not last, as you can tell, at all. That was just a brake job I did. As I could tell with these, you see in the video, I was using a 34-ounce ball peen, no issues. You know, it scratched it, but you know, I'm very well impressed. I have nothing negative to say about them. I love the grip, the big fat grip on them, and I love how it's all rubber. You know, it's really, it took some time for them to come out with this and think about it. Like I said, 17, 200, and roughly 250, $65. And if you use Bud's Reviews, you get 10% off. Sorry, not 15, 10% off if you use Bud's Reviews. Put it, you know, in the coupon code. I get a cutback, you get a cutback. So, you know, if you have any questions, please, you know, put a comment down. Give me a like on this video. I'm going to be showing you some more tools by them. Hopefully, I've got a front end to do on my old 79 F100. Hopefully I get some tools to do it, and I go into it, and I will be using these. These are going to go back to my job. That's what I use every day for my work. These are going to stay here at home, so I can replace them with the old Pittsburghs, can go bye-bye. So, if you got any questions, let me know. You know, I'm really, really impressed on how these really feel. They're really heavy duty. Another thing too is they have a lot of stuff on their website. I'm gonna ping it up below right here. Go ahead and check them out. They have a lot of tool storage, ratchet, wrenches, a whole bunch of stuff, and they got incredible customer service. I talked to the guys over there. They are truly amazing. At first, when they reached out to me, I was like, a little hesitant because I really haven't had any, nobody reach out to me like this. And, they had the paperwork rolling. And here I am, influencer for them. So guys, this is going to be it. Y'all like, share, and guess what? I see you on the next one.